Hi there, it's Lori, and I'm here with a family story. About a week ago, I was at the dinner table with my husband and 13-year-old stepdaughter, and my husband said something that was really funny to me. It was super subtle why it was funny, but it was funny. So I'm putting my phone on vibrate because otherwise we're going to get a random "that's what she said." So yes, that's my sense of humor. Anyway, she's my husband said something funny. I laughed. My 13-year-old stepdaughter laughed. And about 30 seconds later, she said, "Hmm, you know, I didn't actually get why that was funny, or even at all why it was funny. But since you laughed, I went ahead and laughed too." Is that not the most relatable thing? Have we not all been there where we laugh because everybody else is laughing, but we maybe don't get it? I thought it was super cute and self-aware, so I was impressed with her sharing her thoughts on that. But especially at this time of year with all the family dynamics, inside jokes and stuff, yeah, we all laugh even if we don't know why something's funny. Anyway, I'm here to talk about a couple different things. Let me talk about this dragon. You know, the one I said I was going to try to get done by New Year's Eve? Yeah, that's not happening. My sister, because again, this is for my brother-in-law, my sister said, well, you can just have it done for him when we come back for your daughter's wedding. So my youngest daughter, mid-20s, is getting married in April. So now I had permission to put this on the back burner. I'm going to take Shannon from Yarnigan's advice and not worry about it until the new year. And so she says, if you have to put it aside, you have to put it aside. So instead of working on this, what did I do? I made a crazy hat. This is the hat my son-in-law, well, going to be son-in-law, picked out. It's crazy, right? Well, he has a large head, so that's why it's so big. But he picked all these colors, and I made sure. I got about halfway, and I said, is this really what you want? And he's like, yes, I love it. Okay, crazy guy. Anyway, no, I think he has a very quiet personality, so maybe a loud hat is the opposite of that. But I'm going to put this on because I want you to see how funny it is because it's giant. Yeah, it looks good, right? I should wear it every day. Anyway, I'm hoping it kind of sits on his head better than it does on mine. I have a really, really small head, so these wig heads are kind of small too. I think that's what they are, wig heads. Anyway, but it's pretty giant on her, but it's cute. Okay, any of you who have ever made pom-poms, you know that the pom-poms make a lot of scraps, right? So I made a scrap bag of yarn, and I'm holding it very carefully. About 2 minutes after I made this scrap bag of yarn and set it on the table, the cat that got the mouse took off with it, and this is what she did to it. So I had to go chase it, and just like that, there were scraps everywhere she went with this bag. So I have got to remember to hide it immediately. I can't, I'll hide it in a few minutes when I get a chance. I need to hide it immediately from her. She's hilarious. She takes off with it and then rips it apart. I don't know what she thinks is in there. It's just yarn. And she's not the yarn eater. That's the other cat. He hasn't eaten yarn since that one time. But anyway, so that's that. And then I also got a surprise late gift from the Lori the Armchair Chef, her card exchange. Well, I was expecting just a card, so I'll show you that. Beautiful. This is from Charlena, she creatively crafty me. I will link her channel below. Anyway, super cute card, and she apologized for it being late, but I was like, hey, it's like a surprise extra bonus prize. But she sent a whole bag of things. She sent this really cute mandala craft cake, and I love the colors. I love pink. A little nail kit, hydrating face mask. If I live in Colorado, so hydrating is very necessary. Then the hydrating hand mask, which these are great because, again, in Colorado, everything's dry. But even if you're just anywhere and you crochet, you know, the yarn going through your fingers and it like dries your hands out. So this is awesome. And then there's this little knitting book. I don't know how to knit, but maybe I'll learn. I mean, it's kind of on my list to learn. I just learned how to do Tunisian crochet. It's halfway there, right? It's kind of like knitting, kind of like crochet. And then hand lotion. And this, I'm assuming, is why maybe she was running a little behind. She made individual ornaments for everybody. And it's a Mystery Yarn Challenge 2023 because Armchair Chef Lori, I'll link her channel below as well. She has the Mystery Yarn Challenge. So cute. And then there's a little perfume. I actually really love these. And then I keep them if I really like the scent. And then I put, and then I go online and buy it if I really like it. And then chapstick. And I saved my favorite thing for the very last because I think it's hilarious. Again, I said my phone, the notification tone is that's what she said. So this fits right along with that. It's a pen and it says, I love playing with balls. I think it's hilarious. Anyway, it does clarify. We're talking about yarn balls. Anyway, so there's that. Then my family decided to get me something really great to support my crochet habit. I don't know. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I don't know if any of you have seen this. I believe it's an Amazon thing. But what it is they're light up crochet hooks. And then this right here, you can count your rows or your stitches. I don't think you can do both because it's only got the one display, but rows and stitches, you just push the button as you do a row or a stitch, and then you've got that. And then I think this one's the light up, or just a regular handle, sorry. And then it goes all the way from the tiny 2 millimeter all the way up, get that in right, all the way up to this guy, which that one's 14 millimeters. So that pretty much covers all the possibilities. Plus, it lights up, and so it comes through that bottom there, so you can look at where you're going with your stitches. Which, when you're using black yarn especially, that could be helpful. I've already charged it up, but I haven't used it. I probably could have used it on the hat, but I didn't think to. And then there's this little toolkit they got me. Believe it or not, that's the thing I needed most, a little thimble, because I sewed something the other day, was like mending something, and oh my goodness, stabbed the crud out of my finger. Because why? Because I didn't have one of those. So now I have one, and I'm super excited. I hope you all had a lovely holiday season and enjoy your new year. And I will see you all soon.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. See you next time.